never worry about the no's. I accepted a long time ago that if selling is what you do, that you can't sell to everybody. So by the nature of it, you know, you're going to have people say no. The more annoying thing to me is when they say no by ignoring you. You know, when I'm reaching out to people, emails and phone calls to people that I know that I can bring value to them, but I can't even get them to engage me. You know, that I find very frustrating. A little bit frustrating if I get to talk to them and maybe I think I've got them convinced, and then it turns out that they go in another direction. You know, they hire another consultant or another speaker. But that to me is just a signal that I missed something somewhere. You know, I've long believed that you should always try and learn lessons from your failures. What could I have done differently? I also believe you should try and learn lessons from your successes and try to figure out, well, what went right that time and how can I figure out how to do that again. Another of my fundamental concepts, and you might get a kick out of this, I get laughed at, I get mocked for saying things like sales is a numbers game. I wrote an article for one of the printing industry trade magazines a few years ago on that topic, selling is a numbers game. And we actually got more letters to the editor from that article than anything else that's been in the magazine over maybe a 5-year period. And most of them were not flattering. Most of them were something like, come on, Feldman, you know, it's like 2008, it was somewhere around that time frame. Don't you have something better than selling as a numbers game? The truth of the matter is no, because selling is a numbers game. You can't avoid it. The more people you talk to, the more people are going to buy from you. That's really unavoidable. So let's say that the relationship is 1 out of 10. That's just a number I'm picking right off the top of my head. But if I go into it knowing that 9 out of 10 are going to say no to me, then I don't have to worry about the no's. I don't have to get depressed about the no's. And I can celebrate the 1 out of 10 that goes right. Another fundamental idea. If you're willing to give lots of people the opportunity to buy from you, you don't have to worry about the no's. And you need relatively few yeses to make a really good living in sales.